So we've definitely all been there, walking up and down the supplement aisle, the vitamin aisle, looking at different bottles, trying to gauge which one would be the best one for me. A lot of them have all these functional and structural health claims saying it boosts your immune system, take me and you'll be able to recover 10 times quicker, or take me long enough, you're going to be able to see through the walls and you're going to have laser beams flying from your eyeballs. Like, it's just insane the amount of information out there regarding supplements. So I'm hoping in this video I'm going to be able to break it down for you and make it a little bit simpler when choosing your supplements. We're going to go over what they are, some of the legal issues behind them, some of the supplements that I recommend or I think you should definitely look into, and then just my overall thoughts. So if that sounds good to you, just keep watching. So what exactly are supplements? They are a form of a dietary aid coming in vitamins and minerals and different powders, and they're really just supposed to fill in any sort of gaps in your diet that you're not getting from whole foods. And if you think taking a supplement is going to fix your crappy diet, it's not. Sorry to burst your bubble. Eating whole foods containing lots of fiber will always be the best source. So if anybody's out there telling you that, just rely on supplements alone, they don't know what they're talking about. So please, just take it from me. Eating whole foods is the number one thing first and foremost, but obviously supplements do come in there to help out. So the structure and functional claims of supplements work a little bit different. Government agencies regulate supplements a little bit different than they do drugs. Manufacturers are actually allowed to make a wide variety of claims on their product that they're about to sell without any sort of scientific evidence. So manufacturers can make their own claims based on scientific literature that they interpret themselves. And that is why when you read the back of a supplement, it always says is not approved by the FDA. So when you're about to choose a supplement, ask yourself these questions. Is the product offering too much? Like, is the product telling you that you'll be able to see through walls? Because if it is, I would think twice about that. Because there are some products out there that are making such outlandish claims and people fall for it all the time. And I don't want you to be one of those people. So please do your research. And second, who is actually selling the product? Is this like a dietitian, a doctor? Maybe it's an influencer. Again, look into that. Maybe they have some sort of stake in it and that's why they're pushing the supplement so hard. If the product is new to the market, make sure to do your own research. See if there's any sort of scientific papers published, even if it's on their website. Read some of the testimony, and don't always think that the testimony that people give has been 100% either. When looking for supplements, look for third-party seals like you see at this one right here. This one states that the product meets standards for product purity and accuracy of the ingredients on the back of the label, as it's shown there. And there's some other supplements too that they pay extra money so that a third party can verify that what they say is in their product is true and what's going to help. So as you can see here, we have some more of those third party labels. So now you're wondering, like, Cheryl, okay, so what supplements should I be taking? Because you're basically telling me I shouldn't take anything. And that's not true. Some of the supplements that I actually use, one would be a good protein powder. Any one would be good. The reason why we always suggest protein powder is because it's so hard to get protein into a diet. People are not going to eat 50 chicken breasts. They're not going to be eating, 3 things of steak every single day and having all their eggs. And so that's why supplementing with a good protein powder is something that I do recommend. And play around with it. This one is whey, but it's actually lactose free because I am lactose intolerant. So I really enjoyed this protein powder. Another supplement I don't have currently is creatine. That one's like the most researched supplement like today. But creatine has been well researched, millions and millions and millions of articles. So definitely that one can help improve your overall recovery, help you get through your sets and reps and all that kind of good stuff. So creatine, there's nothing really wrong to say about it. The last thing I would recommend is a multivitamin. This one is from Kirkland. This one's Costco. You get a 2-pack, I think, for like 15 bucks. I take a multivitamin because I do suck and I don't eat a well-balanced meal. And I'm sure none of you watching this video eat a well-balanced meal. So any sort of multivitamin will actually help fill in some of those gaps that you are probably missing in your diet. Again, do your research. Whatever multivitamin that you feel comfortable, whatever can fit your budget is perfectly fine. So my overall thoughts on supplements are they're just fine. They're really not going to cause too much harm unless you're taking them in excess or some sort of abusing them. Then that's a different story. But I feel that supplements do have a place in your diet. If you can afford it, if it's in your budget, then that's perfectly fine. I take these mushrooms right here, and they're supposed to help with your brain function and memory. Do they work? I don't know. I feel like I can remember more, but maybe that's a giant placebo effect. So who knows? So yeah, so some things you really don't need, like you don't need to get a greens in, you don't need to get collagen and all that kind of stuff. There are supplements on the market that are just basically taking your money. However, again, if it makes you feel good, if it makes you stick to that diet, if it makes you wake up every day energized, if it's making you push through your last reps or whatever you need to do to tell yourself like, yep, this is working, I'm going to do it, I'm changing, I'm getting better, just do it. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate all your support on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.